I spent my whole life waiting for has just walked out and locked the door. The thing I spent my whole life waiting for has just walked out and locked the door. You can't feel a thing and you won't even try, but baby, you know how to say goodbye. I'm overjoyed to hear about your wedding. I'm writing you to wish you every blessing. I'm overjoyed to hear about your wedding. I'm writing you to wish you every blessing. Oh, I'm so happy I could cry. Oh, baby, you know how to say goodbye. Oh, and I'm so happy I could cry. Oh, baby, you know how to say goodbye. I caught myself out with the ending of that one there, and I recorded it yesterday. So there's no hope. There's no hope. Happy Wednesday, everybody! Woohoo! Managed to get the camera back. It didn't want to come back, but I threatened it with legal action, so we're all good. Hey Lurker, hey Lurker Work, hey Jack, hey Teach, hey James. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing good. That starting song was, of course, from 69 Songs in 69 Days, a project, if we're gonna call it that, which has like 5 days left. Yeah, me too, Jack. I think when this happened before, it was like two summers ago. My camera just couldn't cope with the heat wave and would bail like 45 minutes into every stream. And I was like, this is great. Maybe I should have never shown my face. But a lot of the comedy comes from me being visibly confused and bumping into things. So I don't want to take that away from everybody. Lurker, thank you so much for the resub. 59 months. Shame it's not 69. For the song thing. 59 months. Thank you so much for tier 3 as well. And for the donation. Lurker is like ready today. Lurker was like, you might be late. I'm not. Getting close to 5 years. Oh my god. I hadn't done the maths on that. I lose track of the numbers after 48. I don't want it's that big of a surprise because I could do 48. But 5 years, wow. That's awesome. Well, I feel like my stream anniversary is going to come around sooner than I expect. I feel like the last one just happened. I'm not trying to have a crisis here. This is a crisis-free zone. But that was Shrek. The Shrek stream was my most recent stream anniversary. But my stream anniversary is in like June. That was quite a long time ago. Anyway. No crises. Lurker, thank you so much for the donation. Lurker has requested a live learn of Idiot Box by Sharon Van Etten and the Attachment Theory. I do not know it, but I do love a bit of Sharon Van Etten. So that is awesome. Thank you. Let me throw something in the queue so as I don't forget. I guess maybe it was just very memorable, the Shrek stream. Let's just say that. End of July. Oh, okay. I can never remember whether my thing is June or July. My stream anniversary. I have to look it up every year. But that's okay. That's what calendars are for. Yeah, I think maybe it's like 20th or something. I don't know. Something like that. We're going to play... My contact lens is just not behaving today. Everything is like a little bit blurry. Maybe I got blinder overnight. Great. Good for me. I love going to the opticians. Oh, sorry, it's like really aggro. There we go. James is on a 50 stream streak. That's awesome, James. Thank you so much. That's quite a lot of streams. Have I done 50? Boring joke. I do it every time. Jack's finally tamed random requests. It's all going well. It's all going well today. We're going to play You've Got a Friend in Me. Happy times. What's your prescription like, Jack? Are you out here just bumping into everything? July 15th. There we go. Lurker's got the numbers. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old past said. You've got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend. You got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. You got troubles, well, I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together, we can see it through. 'Cause you got a friend in me. Ooh, you got a friend in me. Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, better and stronger too. Maybe, but none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you, boy. And as the years go by, a friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny, 'cause you got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. Mm-hmm. You got a friend in me. Bum, bum. The story of my site is a huge lore dump, says Jack. Nothing's ever simple with you, is it, Jack? Like, don't even get me started. You got a friend in me. Ba-bum. Bigger and stronger too. So I go to the gym, so none of your friends are bigger and stronger than me. I believe you, Jack. Actually, no, I don't believe you that it's the first time that you're not messing. I will not make you give us your medical records on stream. No. I'm just so used to like my eyesight, so I wear contact lenses like all the time, basically. And I'm just used to the fact that I don't have very good eyesight, like, but it's correctable. And then like literally like yesterday, I can't remember, it was when I woke up or when I went to bed. It was like either I just got up or just go to bed. Doesn't really matter. I always have my window open if it's not raining, like when I get up, and often before I go to bed, and I stick my head outside and kind of look at the sky. I don't know. And I was like, so I couldn't see it. I'd taken my lenses out or hadn't put them in, and didn't have my glasses on. And I was just suddenly like so annoyed. I was like blinking, trying to get it into focus before my brain was like, Bethan, you can't see. like it's gonna be blurry. And I was just like, oh, for goodness sake, why is it all blurry? Which is like, I've worn like glasses or lenses consistently since I was about 12. So I don't know why this was suddenly a surprise to me. I was like, oh, the grass is blurry. And then I got over it again. Oh gosh, Jack, that's really gnarly. I mean, I guess you were a baby, so you're like, but that's really scary for your family and everything. With reconstruction, it looks completely normal, but the sight is virtually gone. Okay, so you kind of got like primarily one eye. Wow, that's intense. Well, I'm glad that, you know, the tumour was gone and they reconstructed it, although I'm sorry that you can't really see part of it. A cool law, yeah. You want a backstory? None of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you. Those were not the right notes. It's just some completely different notes. All right, we're gonna play Rambling Man by Laura Marling. This is like pure teenage me, like this kind of era that I can't actually tell you how old I was, but it's probably like 13 and 14, that kind of where I listened to a lot of Laura Marling, the early Mumford and Sons. Hey, we all have a past. I think I was like transitioning from like an attempt to be emo into like an attempt to be folk. I started playing the guitar. I just have like a really strong connotation with these things, which I appreciate you don't, because you're actually different people from me, wild as that may seem. But like some of the music videos and stuff, because this was also a thing, right? I would like spend time watching music videos. I mean, I don't think that's that weird, but I would like go on YouTube and like that would be an activity. You like watch music videos for songs you like. And I don't know if like I got older or if like the world's attention span shrank. Like I would not do that now. I'm like, what is that? Just listen to it, do something else. Watch a child playing Minecraft really fast. No, I'm kidding. I didn't get the TikTok brain. Anyway, so like this song, I just have a really strong, I know what a music video looks like and everything, and like you like come home from school and just do that on MSN. I've completely dated myself down to like a very specific era. Which I appreciate. Not everybody has the same era stories. But yeah, it was like exciting. Man, I loved MSN. And there are people I would talk to on MSN, like from school or whatever, but that I wouldn't talk to in person. I was like socially awkward. What is this in? Oh, open G. Oh, that's no good. I had like a whole... I don't know, like the social... I think like kids' social life is so interesting. Obviously that was a bit older, like a teenager. But yeah, like to have people you spoke to, or like there was like one guy I'd play like Facebook Scrabble with, Words with Friends, I guess. And like we didn't talk in person. And you're like, it's quite weird. But I love it now when you watch children and like younger children talking to each other. I was at the park, not being a creep. I was like looking after some of Dan's family members, and there were children who maybe like 9 or something just talking to each other, and the way they talked to each other was like so weird. Come over. My mum says you can come over. Well, I don't know. Walk off. Okay, bye. Like just watching children interact with each other is really funny. Because they don't have like any social awareness. Yeah, exactly, Jack. I think for most people that is the pattern, right? you figure out how to I've completely lost track of this. How to talk to people. I forgot how. Oh, that's so fun, Jack. How old is she? 7. Like, such an interesting age, right? Not that I'm like very close to these 7-year-olds, but they're like full people, but they don't know what the hell is going on. Just very funny. Right, let's play Rambling Man. A couple. My niece is kind of at the age where she's interacting with other children by herself, like more. She's nearly 3. She like interacts with her cousins and stuff. And that's like hilarious. They like have conversations and you're like, what are you doing? And she tells you all these elaborate games that she's been playing at nursery, and I'm like, how do you all negotiate this? They all like, at nursery, the children seem to tell each other about what toys they have at home. She tells stories about, it's just very weird. I love that, Jack. Yeah, it's like the enthusiasm, but no politeness. Oh, naive little me, asking what things you have seen. Until you're dead. Sweet. Brittle Stars resubscribed to 68 months. Holy moly, me oh my. Thank you so much, Brittle Star. There's no escape. 8 and 10, that's fun, like close in age. Oh, naive little me, asking what things you have seen, and you're vulnerable in your head, and you'll scream and you'll wail till you're dead. Creatures veiled by night, following things that aren't right, and they're tired and they need to be led. They'll scream and they'll wail till they're dead. But give me to a rambling man, let it always be known that I was who I am. Beaten, battered and cold, my children will live just to grow old. But if I sit here and weep, I'll be blown over by the slightest breeze. And the weak need to be led, and the tender are carried to their bed. And it's a pale, cold affair, but I'll be damned if I'll be found there. But give me to a rambling man, let it always be known that I was who I am. It's funny how the first chord come to you, how the minor notes have come to serenade you, and it's hard to accept yourself as someone you don't desire, as someone you don't want to be. But give me to a great tune. I say it a lot, but I stand by it. Laura Marling tabs are very fun to play and not that hard, most of them, especially the older ones. So if you like noodling around on the guitar, try having a little retune, playing with some tabs, if you want. Baby, bad and cold. Bum, bum. Hey guys, what's up? Happy Wednesday. Just sitting down briefly because it's harp next, so. Does the harp need a tune? This is a decision that we're going to have to make, unfortunately. I'm sure you could, Jack. It's a skill. What, like Bog Body? But my typing has got even, like, I'm quite a fast typist. We've discussed this on stream before. And then my job is like, there's a fair amount of typing, like typing up notes. And I've got so fast, which is cool. But like, also I've noticed quite like abrupt, because I write a lot of like case notes at work. And so they're quite just like factual. They're meant to just be like factual accounts of what happened. I've noticed that really carrying across. Like, it's lower. Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, I've probably been fiddling during... Is that better? Oh, hello. How are we doing? La la la. Been fiddling during recording. Right, sorry everybody. Let's say there. And then let me know. Well, I mean, I should be able to tell, but let me know if anything peaks. What boring story was I telling? Oh yeah, typing. Gosh, it was boring, wasn't it? I was like sending an email, and I was just like, it was like so efficient that it was like, I'm really worried that I've come across really rude in my emails, but probably not, because I have like the female email disease where you are like, hey, 12 exclamation marks, just checking in. So it's probably just moving me away from that. I'm just like, that'll do. Efficiency. That was a story about me sending emails. Hope you enjoyed. Let's have a look at this harp. And it was I was recording yesterday for 69 love songs, and like it was being really weird on Studio One. Everything was recording so quiet, so I changed like 15 things. That's what it was. For the sake of all of our lives, since I've been blathering on about sending emails, let's not retune the harp. I think it's all right. Pro streamer. Time will rot the leaves that fall to the ground. Time will pull the rafters of this house down. Time will quiet the echo of your every sound. But the bog will keep your skin smooth till it's found. Time will forget the men who take your life. Don't open your eyes when they set you free. You will not be where you want to be. You will not see what you want to see. All that is gone, we watch on. We pay the entry fee. Down, down into the water. Down, 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 down into the water. Down, down. Man, I do enjoy a little bit of harp, even if it's not a quite in tune. And I'm proud of that one. It's a real medley of kind of existential dread and archaeological opinions, which is really my forte. Like, I struggle a lot with genres. You know, what genre of music do you listen to? What genre book is? Oh, I don't know. But if I had to put a lot of my output in a genre, it would be the crossover genre, existential dread and archaeology. And hippos. I know, it all gets a bit messy. But, yeah. That song, Bug Body, was written in Songtober 2021. Playlist on YouTube. Into the water. Down, down. Jack, I've already forgotten about it. I haven't forgotten about it. It's literally on the floor down there. But I already feel freer. These are lovely requests today, by the way, everybody. I'm looking at this song queue and I'm very pleased about this. So remembering it. It's true, Jack. We need something else to replace it. I think we need a little bit of a revitalization of the channel points. Although at the same time, I kind of enjoy when the chaos happens organically. But they can be part of that. So we did discuss reading the Iliad. No, the Odyssey. That makes more sense. No, just normal behavior on stream. Hey Diatoms, what's up? Sorry, I just backed away from the microphone because I got up. I got up from the harp and I put the stool away and I was talking the whole time and I could hear that I was slightly out of breath and it was like annoying me. Breathe. I think try and do the stream about 15 miles an hour, which sounds quite slow, but have you ever run at 15 miles an hour? It's quite fast. Haven't thought about themes, April. No, we have not had any conversation about that. Do you all have any, like, themes? Yeah. Like themes. Like anything that you think is interesting or anything you think we're, I guess, because we could just do like another free suggestion month. But, you know, is there something we're missing or is there something you think would be fun? Just feel free. Let's have a chat about it. This is for the book club over on Patreon, by the way. It's not going to be Ulysses, Jack. So no, just get that out there now. The themes are quite fun. Broad pick can be a bit, I mean, it's fun if you've got a book in mind, which is basically why I made it free choice this month. And then I put my book and then my book won. So like, that absolutely went 100% to plan. But the themes are good, generally. When I don't have an idea, the themes are good. I must have done this on the guitar. This is not the right key. Yes, I agree, Jack. I think we need to mix up the discussion. The Songless Bot didn't take the bait, James. How to Say Goodbye is today's Magnetic Fields cover in the 69 Songs in 69 Days. Great tune. You can check out the YouTube version for the bonus instruments, but we'll do it live as well. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yesterday, all my troubles seemed so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had to go, I don't know, she wouldn't say. I said something wrong, now I long for yesterday. Oh, and yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why she had to go, well, I don't know, she wouldn't say. I said something wrong, now I long for yesterday. Well, yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Oh, now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Hey Chewy Boxer, what's up? Good to see you. Hey Maddie, happy Wednesday. The jumper is slightly overkill, I'm gonna be honest, it's not that cold, but it was like a desire to feel cozy for stream, and also a little bit of a nod to the fact that today is St. Piran's Day. St. Piran is the patron saint of Cornwall, and so today is St. Piran's Day. Oh, and that didn't make any sense with the jumper. The colours of Cornwall are gold and black, so it's like the gold. Why she had to go, I don't know, she wouldn't say. But New Girl in Red single, is it good? I feel like I listened to her album, the most recent album. Has she got more than one album? Anyway, most recent album. I liked it, but not as... No, she has got more than one. I listened to the most recent one. I liked it, but less than the previous one. Did you follow that? I didn't. Jack. The Wazzles are Somerset through and through. Don't try and push them down to us. I didn't want to talk about how tangled that guitar cable is down there. It's like just doing its own thing. Maddie says, I haven't heard the song. My life is just lab work and office work and some workouts. Maddie, are you okay, bro? To be honest, I think that is a good mindset to have. Because it essentially is. I think the more you can make it not optional if you're busy is the more the better. Just looking at how many, I've got to do 3,000 more steps today. Okay, that's doable. Sorry. Dreamcatcher in the rearview mirror hasn't caught a thing yet. $20 in a souvenir. Anything's worth trying. Stay out of your nightmare. See hours This got a nice one that's just 4 chords on the loop. For those doing various bits of guitar practice. My bun is now annoying me. Yeah, we've had quite a chunk of good weather, to be honest. We probably had like 10 days, but I think tomorrow it starts raining. So they say. When you cut off. Now my hair just blends into my jumper. Do you hate what you see like I do? Oh, are we peaking a wee bit? We're fiddling with the levels. It's like such a game changer, Jack. You're like, oh, that's why I was sad. It'll be 18. What, 18 degrees? That's pretty warm, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the clocks going forward. I don't want the mornings to get dark, but I mean, it's like another 3 weeks, isn't it? So it'll have shifted quite a lot. When's your like peak heat, Maddie? In terms of time of year? Definitely May, but I think it would be April. Okay. Okay, no worries, James. Just, yeah, let me know if it's freaking out. For this dial that I'm moving is like one of those where nothing changes, nothing changes. Oh, everything changes. Goes to around 46 to 48 in the peak week. Yeah, that's too hot, man. I mean, you know that. I'm non-functional at that point. Change an evening. Was my number hard to find? You know I'd given up believing, but the song it somewhat lingered in my mind. It went la 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 la. Something, something, Caroline. Caroline, you're like an ember, a rock that just bursts back into life. A song I only just remember. The wind, something, something, Caroline. Something, something, Caroline. Caroline, we are old now. I got married, loved my wife. I have kids, they're good and grown now. All in all, I've been happy with my life. Oh, I wish was never really far from you. Was I something, Caroline? I'd like you not to call again. I'd like to keep you off my mind. You're the one who went away, Caroline. So the song was forgotten over time. It went la 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 la, something, Caroline. Something, Caroline. Like, yeah, okay. So the whole way through, those like G7s just didn't feel quite right. And I go to the comments and someone is saying they don't think it's right. I mean, I'm in a different key, but they're saying they think it's that. So, oh, okay. So I think it's like a C7G. So I'm going to make it better. What a way. Yeah, that's what it is. What a way to change an evening. The whole way through, every time one of those was coming up, I was like wincing, and then I played it, and then it was like, it's not quite right. Chord was wrong. That was nice though. We could put it as a suggestion. Let's just replace all of them. Odds that this just gets absolutely rejected. Oh, wait, no, I done it. Stupid. That would be a B. There we go. We're going to do it for the people. Is it knitted? I mean, like, yeah. But probably by a machine. Caroline. At least it will save the correction for me, even if no one else likes it. The next time I will know. I don't remember that from before. Where are they? Where are they? This one. I'm just going to assume that they're all wrong. Not going to like actually listen to the song or anything. Correction sent in, right. I mean, it might have been knitted by like a child. I'm sure it was a machine. I don't know, it's like second hand. Oh yeah, it's a Next jumper. Made in Turkey. As a machine. All right, it's live in time. Sorry, I'm just a bit annoyed by that chord. I didn't remember that had happened before. Presumably it had, because I've played that song before. But anyway, now we know. We can do a live learn of idiot books. Sharon Bannerton and the Attachment Theory. I will grab a link for us all. No, I don't want a Grammarly advert. Like, I feel like if you haven't got Grammarly at this point, I don't have Grammarly. Obviously, lots of people do. I feel like the audience for Grammarly has been saturated. If you want it, you've got it. If you don't want it, you're not getting it. You don't need to advertise to me anymore. This just seems excessive. Is that a hot take? That's not a hot take, is it? Not because everyone agrees, but because no one else cares. Because my ad blockers become obsolete, apparently. That's why I'm having this problem. Alright. I just find it impressive how many car adverts there are, and I understand that cars are like a very expensive product. So it probably makes sense because of the amount of money, that there's a lot of money in the advertising. But I find them a lot on like all four. Like we're watching like something from 4 on the TV, like on catch up. Every time there's an advert, there are at least 2 of them are for cars, and they're all like kind of big, chunky, like semi off-roaders. But then they're like, oh, and it's in a city as well, as if it's not a total disaster that cities are full of these cars that can't park anywhere. But like how many cars do you think I'm buying? It's advertised like 1 to me every 10 years. You sound like I think adverts are based strictly on need. That's how it should be. They should be advertising bananas to me every day. Alright, so this is for this. I know, they look so knobby, don't they, Jack, these adverts? And they're like, you're the city, you're the desert, you're the... No, I'm not going to spend £60,000 on your car. That's the trick, James. They're just parking people's living rooms. Maddie, that's how I live my life, right? Like I favorite very few things on Spotify. Well, I do use Spotify, but on Deezer. My favorite list is like random live learns I need to practice. And I actually just like hyperfixate and I listen to something loads and then I just forget completely that I listened to it. And I just assume that maybe one day the algorithm will spit it back at me. It's probably lost a lot to time. This is old, man. Oh no, it's not old, it's new. Oh my goodness, sorry, I read it wrong. I read it's 2005, it's 2025. It's like a month old. Oh, forgive me. See, Lucky uses it how you're meant to. I'm just like throwing pasta at the wall. That's why there's no tab, because it's new. No, it's alright, like it, don't worry. We'll figure it out. Oh yeah, it's like properly written out on the chords word. Let's have a look at that, because most of the chord websites are like just AI, right? And they're really good at identifying what key something is in, and then it all falls apart from that. So they're useful for getting the first chord, and then they tend to just not be very good after that. But this is like spaced out with the words, which implies somebody like actually did it properly. Let's have a look. It might at least be a jumping off point. Some parents say, do we hang Cornish flag on our homes? Some people will be. It's not like that common. But then, like, the degree of like Cornish nationalism and Cornish identity within Cornwall, it varies quite a lot geographically. There are some real heartlands. I'm kind of like middling where I live. So in some of those places, it's probably more. There's a house near me that always has a massive flagpole outside, and is always flying a flag, and it keeps changing it. But it often flies like a Celtic flag, which is all the Celtic nations flag, which is a very cool flag, mainly because it has the Isle of Man flag on, which is a cool flag. Oh, I'm not paying attention again. Bethan. Right, let's check these chords. No, it's too together. But you definitely see the Cornish flag around, I would say, like quite a lot more than you do other counties. Not that I've surveyed all counties, but I grew up in Wiltshire, and like no one, it's got a cooler flag, but like no one flies that. There's not like the same. We could go on Google Maps and just click around every county. And count how many flags we see. Just a dream. Okay. Call me out when the blue light eyes. Never steady since it does. Let it go. Let it go. How does that transition? Yeah, that makes sense. The skin against the glass. Oh, the skin against the glass. These things we think we like. against the ground. Okay, I think I've got it. What's the next race, Rosa? Anything exciting? And when? Rosa's a little bit addicted to signing up for races. There's my microphone. I didn't. It is 8 hours this year. So I was like, screw that. But I'm doing a 5-hour one where between every lap you have to do like a strength challenge. So similar. Is that better or worse? I don't know. I feel like I'm less concerned about the running. Even though it's this is almost all running. Anyway. She'll be fine. You think worse breaks your flow? It might be, Maddie. But I think then when you're on each lap, it's like all I have to do. Because on the lap race last year, I could chunk it into laps. I was like, I'm just running this lap. But like if I knew I was, because I didn't stop every lap. I did 11 laps and I had 2 breaks. So I think the biggest section I did was 4 laps straight. So like I knew that I was keeping going. So like it didn't, I could only trick myself so much that I was only running 1 lap. Whereas if you're actually stopping to do an activity, it's like you've literally just got to run 5k. I don't know, Jack. It's called like Armageddon race, and it's meant to be like survival challenges. It's all like very jokey. So I don't know if they're going to be like actually hard, if they're going to be like axe throwing, if it's going to be like if you're actually going to get more point. If they basically, I'm going to be annoyed if it's things that are like just silly fun and there's no real benefit to being stronger, because like last year when I did the lap race, I came second woman. And the first woman ran a lot further than me. She was amazing. But she was also very small. She was like much shorter than me and she was very slim. And so I just think if there was like a heft something, like not saying this woman will be there, but there's a type of runner that it's very small and they can run really far. And they're pretty strong for their size. But if I'm like a foot taller than you and I weigh like 20 kilos more than you, I can probably shift something. So I want to win. I'm quite competitive. Is that news? Rome Marathon. If the Pope can hold, is the Pope on the brink? Is he? Well, they're always old, aren't they? So. Oh yeah, Jack. I think absolutely. If you were like, I'm the best runner, but they made me like throw an axe and I dropped it, that would be so annoying. But I want to be that person who steals that glory. I have no idea. I assume I'll be told in advance, but probably not that much in advance, and potentially not in advance at all. I hope they take cool photos. Just took a break to chat before doing the Live Learn song, which is always dangerous. Yeah, pull in the car, imagine. I was hoping there was something like tire dragging or something. And they did mention axe throwing, like, which was kind of a joke, but I bet if they can get the insurance, they will do it. So I'll probably be crap at that, but I don't know what else. Obviously, I don't really want anything that's very leg dominant. Or they'll be toast. We'll find out. Yeah, absolutely, Maddie. Like, I've only podiumed one time, and it was like a very small, weird race. It's tactics. Like, Brittle Star is unlikely to come second in the Rome Marathon. That's why I'm not in the Rome Marathon. Oh, I know. Imagine if it's like, identify these edible berries. Everyone on the idiot box, come on outside, let me hear those thoughts. Call me out with the blue light eyes, nervous, tired, desensitized, let it go. Let's go. Oh, that skin against the glass. Oh, that skin against the glass. All these things we think we lack. All this time we can't get back. Oh, lovers on the idiot box, come on outside, let me hear those thoughts. Call me out when you see the signs, disconnect, unrecognized anymore. Let's go. Oh, that skin against the glass. Oh, that skin against the glass. Oh, these things we think we lack. Oh, these things we can't get back. Oh, that skin against the glass. Oh, that skin against the glass. Oh, these things we think we lack. All this time we can't get back. Ooh, when you find it's just a dream, always gets to me. Always gets to me. Ooh, when you find it's just a dream, it always gets to me. 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 Everyone on the idiot box, come on outside, let me hear those thoughts. Everyone on the idiot box, come on outside, let me hear those thoughts. Everyone on the idiot box, come on outside, let me hear your thoughts. Everyone on the idiot box, come on outside, let me hear those thoughts. Fun. I think I would need like another couple of listens, and I'm gonna. Oh, I don't have my phone. Great. I'm gonna intend to go listen to the album because I like Sharon Bennett and I didn't know there was a new album. And I'd like to, get that a bit more in my brain. I wonder if there's something I could do with it differently, like stylistically, because I haven't got the build of like the band. Maybe just go a bit harder when it gets to like the bridgey bit. Anyway, that was fun. Look, I hope you enjoyed it. Always gets to me. James has subscribed for 6 months in advance. I always just am amazed at the confidence when people do that. Thank you so much, James. And Ides has entered month 2 of a 3-month gift sub from Lurga. Thank you, Lurga. And Lurga's given him 5 gift subs as well. Thank you so much. Those go to Quark, CT Point, The Graceful Panda, and Nig Mistrimmer, and Luck and Work. Oh, he's good to me. It was peaking a bit. Okay, grand. Not grand, obviously, but good to know where we're at. I'm going to just nudge it down a bit and see how we go. Do let me know if it does it again, because I'm trying to figure out these bloody levels. I keep changing them like all the time because of recording, so we're just all out of whack. It's not confidence the appeal of 15%, but 15% off is not a good deal if I never stream again. Maybe worth the risk there. Thank you very much. Yeah, I want to activate that, but I want to like listen to it more as well. Let's activate it, and I'm literally going to make myself a note to listen to that album. Wow, I just go with the flow. Such a rock star. Always gets to me. Maddie, don't say that, because I'll probably get like resubmit and I'll have to do like another year. Always gets to me. I love Sharon Van Etten's range and how she uses it. I think it's really fun. Yes, Viva in 2 weeks tomorrow. So the stream in 2 weeks is going to be fun. It'll just be me, like, every 30 seconds remembering and vomiting. Thanks, Maddie. It's kind of like, I feel like I have two separate sets of nerves about it. One set is like I have to go and do the Viva and talk to these academics who have read my work, and what if they're like, this is nonsense, you know, like that. But then I have this other set of nerves, which it feels very different. Thank you so much, Brostar. Which is like the nerves that it's like the end, not like, oh, I don't know what comes next, but just like that it's a big deal. Or like if people say, oh, have you done your PhD? Oh, have you done your defense? Like it's a really big like marker. And like I feel very weird about that. I don't know. I don't like I don't know if it's like I don't want it to end, but I kind of do. I kind of like wish it was a secret. It's too late. And also because it's like a weird thing where like you almost certainly have to do corrections. I mean, I reread my thesis. I finished it today. Hallelujah. And I wrote it. So, but like there's loads of typos. So there'll be that anyway. And I'm sure there'll be like paragraphs that want rewriting, even if my examiners are like generally happy, which obviously is the dream, is that they're like, yeah, looks good. There'll be like bits to do. So you're not like 100% finished, but then you kind of say to people, you've had the big thing, but you kind of have to go back to it. It's just like a really odd thing. Well, yeah, Jack. But I mean, they are like judging me. You guys are probably judging me, but you don't get to decide at the end of the day whether I get a qualification or not. Whereas these people do. It's not even like the qualification. I mean, obviously it is the qualification, but it's not because like, oh, I really want that qualification. It's like because you don't want all the work you've done for like 2.5 years to be bad. But yeah, it's just like weird feelings. Items you get to examine. Do you enjoy it? I can imagine some people like it and some people hate it. And the people who like it is probably for different reasons. Some people probably like it because they're evil and they like power, but I'm sure some people like it because, you know, you get to see new research and have a conversation with someone. Although, you know, I don't really know how defenses work in America. Like they're different in every country. Maybe you are, Jack. I mean, there's 3 people and I know who all of them are, and I don't think any of them are you, but you never know. Maybe you're wearing a fake moustache. I mean, lots and lots of people say they end up enjoying their Viva, because in the UK it's like closed. So mine is like closed like by rule. I'm not allowed to record it or anything. So it's just me, and there's someone who's like an academic, but she's just there to check it's done properly. She doesn't get involved. So then there's 2 academics, and lots of people say you basically just end having a nice conversation about the research. And in the UK, that is like the side of, I mean, they've read it in advance. So often they've made like a preliminary decision. That's the decision. It's not ceremonial. Like some places it's like, you've done it. Yeah, you've done it. And this is the like, ta-da. This is like, no one's read this apart from me and my supervisor. And then they're like, they judge it. Yeah, and so I don't get any comments before from them or anything. So it's kind of, it is like serious. Yeah, because they can get like, this does not work, you know, your experiment or whatever is like wrong. Obviously your supervisor should have picked up on that, but if they didn't, you can be kind of completely screwed. We have a thing where we have to pass the first year. You have like a mini, but you have to hand in like a chapter, and you have like an hour long conversation interview about it, just to make sure that people aren't like completely off on the wrong track at the end of 1 year. So I passed that at the end of my first year, and then this is like it. But there we go. I mean, there's no reason to imagine it would be a complete disaster. That would only be if my supervisor was like a delusional. In which case I would be like, this is your fault. You owe me compensation. Yeah, exactly, Diatoms. Like, if you end up and it's completely bombed, something has really gone wrong. But either you have completely not engaged with your supervision and you've run off, which like shouldn't really happen. Or yes, the supervisor has screwed up. So the academics can have opinions on it, but hopefully one of their opinions is that it constitutes a PhD. And then hopefully if that goes well, then we get to have a conversation. It's quite interesting. And one of the people is quite interesting in the field. And like, so if we get on, it'll be good to have a conversation about like future work and stuff. But it's just like the first 20 minutes we have to get in there and sit down and say hello. And they're like, great, what is this? And I'm like, anyway, it will be fine. It's just, I just feel it's quite surreal. Like I say, there's kind of the nerves of doing it, but that's like, well, you know I can handle pressure. I know I can talk to people. I know I feel nervous, but once I'm half an hour in, I'll feel fine. That's kind of fun. I can do exams. And then like, I've done live music exams or whatever, which are lower stakes, but it is the kind of live performance. I'm good at presenting and that kind of thing. But like the other bit is just the conceptual like horror of it being so important. Weird. Weird. Do I get a plaque with Dr. Bethany engraved on it? Or Tim Mod is like, I will, Maddie, because I will make one. And it will go here, hovering on this string. I mean, there's like no scenario in my life where I use like my title currently. Like I think it varies culturally. It's not very normal to like, I don't have to be like, a miss, blah, blah, blah. Like that's really uncommon. So there won't be that many scenarios where I put in doctor, providing I get it. Perhaps they might ask you to describe your work to the theme of Common Half to Jack. I think that would make it easier. I'll just read the whole thing. That could be our end of stream song. The whole thesis. Abstract. Yeah, and that's part of it, isn't it, Jack? You know, it's the adrenaline. Like, stress is beneficial to a certain extent. So, you know, it will probably be all right. They'll be like, not sure about this bit. And I'll be like, yeah, fair enough. And they'll be like, change that paragraph. I'll be like, all right. And they'll be like, oh, come on then. One of my sisters has a PhD. Nice. And they're the type to insist us on the letters. I mean, like, so my dad has a PhD. And it is like, yeah. So, like, most of his post does say doctor. Like, again, if I'm signing up for something and it has the, you know, and they want your title, like, I wouldn't not put it if I had it. But, like, I never, like, introduce myself with it. In fact, the only time that comes up is at work. I have to call the Department of Work and Pensions a lot in my job. And they want to know who's calling. And they ask my title. But I think it'll get really confusing if I say doctor. Because they'll just think I'm a medical doctor. And I'll be like, no, I cannot comment on that. But would you like to discuss heritage management? Depends what job. If I end up having to shelf stack it at Tesco's, I might leave it off. booking. I remember booking. I mean, I didn't book it. I was like 12. We went to the Globe when I was a kid, like the Shakespeare Theatre in London, and booking the tickets, and it had like the titles drop down, like Mr., Mrs., Ms., Doctor, and then it was like every title. It was like Bishop, Archbishop, like Rear Flight Commander. Fantastic. Also, in the UK, titles are not like legal. So you're not allowed to use a title that would be misleading. So for example, if you're a man and you're buying car insurance, you're not allowed to put like Miss or Mrs. because it could lower your premium, like if you're not a woman. But they're not like, you don't have to legally do anything to like change your title. I don't, maybe the military one, there's probably an issue with using like the military ones. But I think you can just use like Lord and Lady. Like they're not, there's not like a law that says you can't call yourself Lord. You just can. I think Lord is okay. So do what you want, innit? Do what you want. Hey Google, what's up? That's interesting, Maddie. Yeah. Yeah, like, I mean, it's not necessarily an indicator, is it, of how senior someone is? Because it depends what they're in. Well, they're obviously, if it's in the same field, it demonstrates experience. I think part of it is a lot of confusion as well about what a PhD is for a lot of people. Obviously, they vary what they're like, but because it's like a qualification and you kind of go through, and you know, it's in an education establishment. I don't know. I think a lot of people just think of it as like Masters Plus. I was having a conversation with my boss and she was like, well, don't you want to go and do a job that's related to this? I was like, first of all, don't try and fire me because my job has nothing to do with my PhD. So I was like, excuse me, I work for you. But also I was like, well, yeah, maybe, but like it's a research project. I did it because I thought the research was important. And then I did the research. Like that can just be it. Like, it's not just making you good at something, it's like doing a piece of work. I think it's a really odd thing. Anyway, that is enough of me waffling about that. I'm so sorry. You feel free to waffle as much as you want, but I'm going to sing A White Shade of Pale. I'm going to be Doctor of Twitch PhD. Probably a thing. Someone's probably got a PhD in Twitch. Maddie's just in it for the shareholders. We skip the light fandango, turn cartwheels across the floor. I was feeling kind of seasick, but the crowd called out for more. The room was humming harder as the ceiling flew away. When we called out for another drink, well, the waiter brought a tray, and so it was that later, as the miller told his tale, face at first just ghostly, turn a wider shade of pale. She said there is no reason, and the truth is plain to see. But I wandered through my playing cards. I would not let her be one of 16 Vestal virgins who were leaving for the coast. And though my eyes were open, you know they might just as well have been closed. And so it was that later, as the miller told his tale, that her face at first just ghostly, turn a wider shade of pale. And so it was that later, as the miller told his tale, you have to be careful with that one, or ones like that with that walking bass pattern, because if you accidentally start like a new cycle of it, you're stuck till you could be there for hours. You just keep bum 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 bum. It's dangerous. Turn a wider shade of pale. Ooh, ooh. I don't know what that song is about, but I'm having a good time. Oh, sweet. I'd forgotten this. In Succession has requested 4th of July. I don't think anyone else has ever requested 4th of July on my stream. It's usually just me. So I'm very happy about this. But Bruce? Jack, you'll never know until you try. Turn a wider shade of pale. This is a very good point, Lurker. Like, the bar is low. Man on the Moon like reminds me of every single time I say it. My mother has ruined this song for me. So when I was doing my masters, I gave a presentation about the moon. This is now coincidentally a presentation that I give in or a variant of, in a first year module, which I'm giving tomorrow, but about the law surrounding the moon. And I mention in it that there's lots of poo on the moon. I've discussed this on stream many times. It's a fun fact, and it makes the 18-year-olds look interested. There's poo on the moon. Okay. And so she just sang for like 3 days straight. Can you believe they put a poo on the moon? Poo on the moon. And now it's just forever. Sandy, fireworks are hailing over Little Eden tonight. Forcing the light into all the stony faces left stranded on this one July. Down in town the circuit's full of switchblade lovers, so fast, so shiny, so sharp, as the wizards play down on Pinball Way on the boardwalk, way past dark. And the boys from the casino dance with their shirts open, like Latin lovers on the shore, chasing all them silly New York virgins by the score. Oh, Sandy, the aurora is rising behind us. This pier lights our carnival life forever. Oh, love me tonight, for I may never see you again. Hey, Sandy girl, greasers, they tramp the streets or get busted for sleeping on the beach all night. And boys in their high heels are sandy, their skins are so white. And me, I just got tired hanging in them dusty arcades, banging and pleasant machines, chasing them factory girls underneath the boardwalk where they all promised to unsnap their jeans. And you know that till the world down on the South Beach Drive, I got on it last night in my shotgun cord, and they kept me spinning. Didn't think I'd ever get off. Oh, Sandy, the aurora is rising behind us. This pier lights our carnival life on the water, running life beneath the boardwalk, oh, with the boss's daughter. I remember Santa girl, na baby. Sandy, the waitress I was seeing lost her desire for me. I spoke with her last night, she said she won't set herself on fire for me anymore. She worked that joint under the boardwalk. She was always the girl you saw bopping down the beach with the radio. Kids say last night she was dressed like a star, one of them cheap little seaside bars. I saw her packed with a lover boy out on the Kokomo. Did you hear the cops finally busted Madame Marie for telling fortunes better than they do? For me, this boardwalk life's through, babe. You ought to quit the scene too. Oh, Sandy, the aurora is rising behind us. This pier lights our carnival life forever. Oh, love me tonight, and I promise I'll love you forever. Oh, I mean it's sad, girl. My baby. Yeah, I promise, Sandy, girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, baby. Oh, I just love that one. Peak storytelling, Bruce. Just put as many syllables in a line as you want. Deal with it. That's his strategy, and I respect it. Sandy, the waitress I've seen, lost her desire for me. She spoke with me last night. And herself on fire for me anymore. Oh, James, I'm so sorry. I didn't put your request in the queue. I can't remember where it fell. We'll do it after this one. You can click on song list, but oh. If I'm in mod, I'm not in mod view. I've never been in mod view. I just rock and roll. We have established a little bit of a Laura Marling theme, partially due to your absolutely chaotic choice to do random requests, Jack, which I respect. Like, random request is such an odd option, but like, go for it. All right, we're gonna play Patterns. Oh, that's too jazzy. Maybe this is apt amount of jazziness. You've squared your toes, but your family nose hangs around. You're still a ballerina, everybody knows, but your feet are on the ground. But as the years go by and points comply with ever more relief, the patterns and repeat can begin to have your children, your flock of birds, your branch among the wood. as years go by, they'll look upon you kindly like a friend. A pattern and repeat that never ends. Pulled for me and I arched my back, and from the black you were born. Forward leaning at first, abstract, you soon contract into form. And now the time leaps by and starts to fly, and only then can I see the way patterns and repeat and will always be. That one has grown on me so much. Not like I didn't like it before, but it's one that every time we play, I'm like, oh yeah, oh that's quite nice. Quite nice, I'll allow it. Hey Danny, what's up? Happy Wednesday. It's all about the points farming. I respect that. I'm going to turn live lines off for today, but song requests are still open. Pulled for me, then I arched my back. All right, we're going to play How to Say Goodbye next. This is by the Magnetic Fields. It's requested by James. James, thank you for all the Magnetic Fields requests. I really enjoy it. This was today's song. See you, Maddie. Thank you so much for hanging out. The clocks will change one day. Want to request a song that's in a made-up language? That's fun. Can we ask what the language is? Or is it a secret? Yeah, this was today's song. So if you want to hear today's cover, it's on the YouTube. It's on the YouTube. Is this the guitar capo? It looks very small. But here is a version. The only thing that I could ever feel, I can't believe it wasn't real. The only thing that I could ever feel, I can't believe it wasn't real. Well, you can't open your mouth without telling a lie. But baby, you know how to say goodbye. The thing I spent my whole life waiting for has just walked out and locked the door. Thing I spent my whole life waiting for has just walked out and locked the door. Well, you can't feel a thing, and you won't even try. But baby, you know how to say goodbye. to say goodbye. Oh, I'm so happy I could cry. Oh, baby, you know how to say goodbye. It's a fun one. Yeah, check out the YouTube version if you want. It's got cello doing the riff. Many magnetic field songs that basically like screw you, which is fun subgenre. You're so welcome, James. Thank you for requesting it. I literally like recorded that yesterday, and I'm like, do I know how it goes? It's a fun feeling. There's an Italian song which was a hit, and it was supposed to sound like English, but it was nonsense. Yes, I've heard of that one. I've also seen like a clip of dialogue which is doing the same thing. It's quite weird, to be honest. Oh, baby, you know how to sing. Yeah, I assumed from Denny's comment that I'm going to end up having to sing something in like Dothraki or something. But we'll find out. It's easy to do. Oh, we're going to play Wild Horses. A lot of piano today. That was more ominous than it needed to be. Childhood is easy to do. The things you wanted, I brought them for you. Graceless lady, you know who I am. You know I can't let you slide through my hands. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. I watched you suffer a dull ache and pain, and now you've decided to show me the same. No sweeping exits or offstage lines could make me feel better or treat you unkind. And wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. I know I dreamed you a sin in the light. I have my freedom, but I don't have much time. Faith has been broken tears must be cried. Let's do some living after we die. And wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild horses, we'll ride them someday. Wild, wild horses, we'll ride them someday. Hey Joy, hey Coach, happy Wednesday. I'm just looking at the song list. Even in my mood of rach. Oh, thanks, Joy. I did the same lecture a year ago, and I was a bit nervous. You know, I was like, I'm not really qualified for this. I don't know what I'm talking about. I do not feel nervous this time. I don't know if I've like gained confidence or just like lost the will. Thanks for following, Marcio. Hey Paris, what's up? Right, do a real quick BRB. And then we'll continue with the songs. We've got lovely stuff in the song queue. We're going to play what he wrote next. Oh, do you want to like listen to a song? Should probably do that, shouldn't I? Next week's streams will just be like me giving a lecture about the moon, and then me singing 69 songs in one stream. Let's not think about it. I don't want to think about it. No. So I thought about doing it next. No, hang on. When does it finish? So the 69 songs in 69 days. Day 69 is the 10th of March. So I thought about doing it this Sunday, like the day before. And I've decided not to do that because I can't face it. It's too soon. And also they won't technically be finished. So if I do it, I think it will be the 16th. I should give the lecture on the moon diatoms. But apparently they don't have the budget. Are you out of love with me? Are you longing to be free? Do I drive you up a tree? Yeah, oh yeah. Do I drive you up a wall? Do you dread every phone call? Can you not stand me tall? Yeah, oh yeah. Though I need you more than ever. Is it true Okay, so I forgot that the BRB says live learn. I thought that was so pro. Also, I just gave everyone silence. Professional streaming. Yeah, special English slang. Live learn. Goodbye. Giant bottle, right. It is. Oh. What is that parent's day? Me trying to remember the title of the stream. Ghoul parent. So ghoul. So parent is Perrin, and then ghoul is feast. So it's the feast of some Perrin. Perrin's feast. Are you still in love with me? Off we go. Da 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 bum. Do I drive you up a tree? Yeah. Two parents have a no. So Saint Piran is a man. Well, he's a saint. Well, he's dead. But anyway, the patron saint of Cornwall. So Perrin is just Perrin. I'm just getting the lyrics up for what he wrote, and like I said earlier, my ad blocker has like, don't know, expired. And the amount of adverts on Genius. Unusable. Sorry, that was it. I'll just allocate that laugh. That laugh was a Pyrrhus's comment. I didn't have anything to add to it, but it was funny. I know, Jack. It was like I saw a thread once, people saying like, "Oh, why don't we have like any like non-spoken communication?" And everyone was like, "We do." Right. Although to be fair, right is quite helpful. We don't have to do the right. Alright, let's get gloomy. We're gonna sing some normaling. What he wrote with the capo that I'm always losing. I am the queen of Dutch pronunciation. Forgive me, hearer, I cannot stay. Cut out my tongue, there's nothing to say. Love me, O Lord, he threw me away. He laughed at my sins, in his arms I must stay. He wrote, I'm broke, please send for me. But I am broken too, and spoken for, do not tempt me. Her skin is white, and I am light as the sun, so holy light shines on the things we have done. So I asked him how he became this man. How did he learn to hold fruit in his hands? And where's the lamb that gave you your name? He had to leave, though I begged him to stay. Left me alone when I needed the light. Fell to my knees and I wept for my life. If he He had to leave, though I begged him to stay. Left me alone when I needed the light. I have already sung this line, and me fighting him, fighting light, fighting dawn, and the waves came, stole him, took him home. He wrote, I'm broke, please send for me. But I am broken too, and spoken for. Do not tempt me. Forgive me, here I cannot stay. Cut out my tongue, there's nothing to save. Love me, oh Lord, he threw me away. He laughed at my sins, in his arms I must stay. We ride, and that's alright. I miss his smell. We speak when spoken to, that suits as well. That suits us well. That suits me well. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's so gloomy and a bit opaque, but it's a lot of fun to play. Guys, I haven't lit the candle. Like the whole stream. I'm sure I did, Jack. And I'm sure you're gonna hold me to it forever. Back when Lorelai just sang about death. And now she sings about death and having a kid. Ugh. Rip. Not any longer, coach. Don't fear. The atmosphere. You must have all been like, what's going on? I feel so uncozy. You are the adult in the room. Oh, absolute game changer. The whole stream is transformed. Next up, we've got Like I Used To by Sharon Van Etten and Angel Olsen, which I had forgotten. Tractor. I had forgotten was on the song list. Completely. Gosh, that pause is me reading the lyrics going, don't recognise this. I remember the chorus. Okay, let's figure it out. It's a journey of discovery. Is this marked as like working on? No. Gosh, that's bold, isn't it? This might be like a cheeky second lifeline to Sharon Van Etten. I don't know it like I used to, Joy, and I'm not even sure I knew it that well then. I don't know this like I used to. That is kind of how the chorus goes. That's the vibe. That's my Sharon Van Etten impression. It was played once. Like all the best songs. I'm gonna have a real cheeky little listen. Yeah, me too. I've got that in my head, like, because that's quite strong in my head. I was expecting the verses to look more familiar. Flipping advert for iPhone 16 Pro. I don't, you know when you see a phone advert, right? Maybe you guys buy expensive phones. I don't. When a phone advert says save £414, I'm like, how much is the phone, bro? If you're knocking £400 off. Thanks, Joy. I appreciate the commitment. Okay. Now, the first shot of this music video, this is not relevant, but the opening shot of the music video, which no one else is watching, it's like so reminiscent of a cover book called New Pimming, which I haven't read, but I've got it in my to read book. Anyway, to read pile. It's like the same shot. That's what I think every time. When I say every time, I mean the 2 times I've listened to this song. Oh, okay, it's coming back to me a bit. I think after I did this song, I gave myself a wolf cut. I was influenced by Sharon and Angel. I should do another one. No, Bethan, it's so hard to grow out. I have this with Sharon Van Etten songs, not just her, but others. But when you're listening to it, it like makes sense musically. You're like, of course, that's what the pre-chorus is doing. Makes sense because it's so tight and it's so. It's like the word. It's not like it's easy listening. It's like so itself. Doesn't make any sense. But then when I go to sing it back, I'm like, oh, I don't know how this goes. She just made it sound really convincing. But she like convinces you that. What am I talking about? Is there a bridge? No. Whew. As long as you commit to the jump up to the pre-chorus, it'll be fine. I appreciate no one else is listening to this. Good. Always judging. Always judged. That's what we like. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Well, the market stained skin stole the dress I saw you in. Now nothing comes to mind. Sorry, life is over. One more session on the dress. See them is the roof. Change your dress and draw a line. Show my friends the silver lines. Call my family just to know they're there. Sleeping in late like I used to. Crossing my fingers like I used to. Waiting inside like I used to. Avoiding big crowds like I used to. Crawl a field and let you in. Brand my heart, I found you in to say nothing's more apart. Will my lover be their stay? Follow them to less the pain. To see them must be wrong. Well, my head's gone today. Sell my past far away to sing and have something left to say. Pray my hands, pray my voice. Give a reason, take away. Make believe in order for to stay. Lighting one up like I used to. Dancing all alone like I used to. Giving it up like I used to. Falling in love like I used to. And open my heart like I used to. Making out long like I used to. Holding hands openly rights to. Taking what's mine like I used to. Like I used to. Like I used to. Oh, you know what? That's really fun. That's why they got on the song list. Like, yeah. And we'll keep it there. And someone will request it in 4 months and I won't know how it goes. And it's the circle of life. Wow, joy. I'm going to put that on the poster for the stream. You all have the posters, right? You've all been putting the posters up. Writing on a song like I used to, but I don't know like I used to. Out of my head like I used to. It's like catchy, but I don't remember any of the words because I don't really like. Obviously, I knew what they meant individually. There wasn't like a strong narrative. So I don't remember any of the words, so I'm just going to be singing like I used. And you can fit anything in there. Making my way to Bix like I used. That was weak. Used to. Cleaning my floor like I used to. Uploading the VOD like I used to. I have an exciting evening ahead. Coach is from 1970s England, apparently. Okay, so Maddie's requested Out of My Head by First Aid Kit. And so, like, Maddie's not here anymore. I mean, like, he's just asleep. But I'm going to play it anyway because I want to. I just loaded up completely the wrong song. It was just, like, the first song that came up when you type Out of My Head. And I was looking at all the lyrics like, oh, crap. Where has this gone? Now I found the right one. I actually do know how this goes. Like I used to. What, like a poster? What, and I can have it on stream? That would be a lot, wouldn't it? Having a poster of yourself. Like I used to. Like a horror movie poster. Alright, let's play some First Aid Kit. I added this to the song list. Like, I think I made this a live learn. Or just, like, I just freestyled it. What's the difference? I don't know. The difference is this. So if it all goes wrong, it's entirely my fault. Who would be the hero, Jack? Who would die first? Back in time, oh, I go wandering through the rooms of my mind. Every door that I've been closing, all the people that I have let down on a river. I'm floating down the stream and back again like a beggar on my knees. And I'm running out of time, stuck inside my dream and falling behind, running on low. Does it matter now? Let me out of my mind, out of my head. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Words hang heavy on my shoulders, slowly drowning in the sound. Every door just flew open, praying I'd stay tethered to the ground. On a river, I'm floating down the stream and back again like a prisoner. Oh, set me free. Am I running out of time, stuck inside my dream and follow me behind, running on low? Does it matter now? Let me out of my mind, out of my head. Ooh, 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 out of my head, out of my mind. On a river, I'm floating down the street and back again like a beggar on my knees. And I'm running out of time. All my dreaming, all my trials, where they lead, does it matter now? Let me out of my mind, stuck inside my dream and follow me ahead, running on low. Does it matter now? Let me out. out of my mind, out of my head. Ooh, 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 out of my head. Ooh. I don't know if last time I did that, I did it like slower. I don't. That was very much like the tempo of the actual song. I don't know. Like I had a good time. Maybe next time we'll explore. It's hard like not to, but then I don't have like any backing from like other instruments, so it's kind of like a weird constant build. Not constant build, like constant level, but the level is like quite intense to sustain with one instrument. I don't know. Oh, all right, let's have a look. We've got a few more songs. We're going to play video games next for Denny. Not played this for ages. Jack, I'm trying to piece this together, but you're gonna have to help me out. Oh, like it's a video game. Oh, I don't know why I was looking for something more complex. I was thinking about Islands and Trains earlier. I was like, I miss Islands and Trains. That was the whole thought. I mean, I absolutely knew what game you were referring to, but I couldn't see the connection with a song called Video Games. This is more about me than you. Honey, is that true? I don't know what's happening. Like either me or Jack has had a stroke. I'm gonna just play the song. Swinging, not the right note. Swinging in the backyard, puffing your fast car, whistling my name. How'd you whistle someone's name? Open up a beer, you take it over here and play a video game. I'm in his favorite sundress, watching me get undressed, take that body downtown. I say you're the bestest, leaning for a big kiss, put his favorite perfume on. Go play a video game, go play Islands and Trains. it's you, it's all for you. Everything I do, I tell you all the time. Heaven is a place on earth with you. Tell me all the things you wanna do. I heard that you like the bad girls, honey. Is that true? It's better than I ever even knew. They say that the world was built for two, only worth living if somebody is loving you. Baby, now you do. Singing in the old bar, swinging where the old stars, living for the fame. Kissing in the blue dark, playing pulling wild dots, islands and trains. He holds me in his big arms, drunk and I'm seeing stars. This is all I think of. Watching all our friends fall in and out of old pools. This is my idea of fun, playing video games. It's you, it's all for you. Everything I do, I tell you all the time. Heaven is a place on earth with you. Tell me all the things you wanna do. I heard that you like the bad girls, honey. Is that true? It's better than I ever even knew. They say that the world was built for two, only worth living if somebody is loving you. Oh baby, now you do, 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 now you do. Well, it's you, it's all for you. Everything I do, you know I tell you all the time. Heaven is a place on earth with you. Tell me all the things you want to do. I heard that you like the bad girls, honey. Is that true? It's better than I ever even knew. They say that the world was built for two, only worth living if somebody is loving you. Oh, baby, now you do. That's fun. It's very Lana Del Rey, isn't it? Not that I'm a Lana Del Rey expert, but it's very not like other girls, and it's very moody. But we'll forgive it. Tell me all the things you wanna do. She's like, I'm hot and cool. Never been done before. Thanks for hanging out, Jack. Take care. See you soon. We're going to do a loop now of Make Hay for Coach. I don't normally call you just Coach. I don't know how I feel about it. I think I'm going to full name you again. Sorry. It's not personal. kind of turning into an actual bonfire. But doesn't that maybe work for the song? Maybe that works. Maybe that's a choice. I would put percussion on, but the rhythm is so off that that's just gonna highlight it. So let's not do that. It's like drunk. Oh gosh, what is happening? It's like a banshee, but it's gone several octaves lower. Make hay, make hay. Forgot how my song went. Make hay, make hay, make hay, make hay. Make hay, make hay, make hay, make hay. Make hay, make hay. Oh, it's like kind of worse when you turn it down, because the oohs like linger. I don't want to talk about Outer Wilds. Dark times. Make hay when the sun shines down and the end times come with little warning, and Armageddon won't wait for you if you've not done all you wanted to do. So take it as a silver lining that life don't have to be so boring when the devil comes for the final fight. No one will care if you left on the light or paid your debts or thanked your aunt or altered all your spider plants or made the most of that arts degree or went out and got yourself an STD. So dress up in your finest colors and those skirts and shirts that scare your mother, 'cause she don't know what I know, dear. No one up there cares about down here. They won't wait for your little plans for you to catch the girl or find that man or dot your I's and cross your T's. So get on and do whatever you please and make hay, make hay, make hay, make hay. Make hay for tomorrow, it's raining and soggy sails make for sorry sailing, and sinning's just not what it used to be. Before we invented color TV, now everyone's got a porn addiction or some other modern grey affliction, and hell's full up of the bored and the lonely, the young, the stressed, the mad and moany. Make hay while the sun shines, darling, forget about war and global warming. Neither of them care about you, and you can't stop them coming whatever you do. So make hay, make hay, make hay, make hay. Make hay, make hay, make hay. It's so you can make at the end of the day. So make it. That was unhinged. We've got another loop coming up in like 2 songs time, so hopefully the loop is not actually cursed. It's always kind of fun song to sing. It's not advice, the song. I wouldn't trust the narrator. Like, don't try to avoid getting an STD. It's not a good plan. tips and tricks from the stream. And still more to learn, because now we're gonna do some Dutch. Even aan mijn moeder vragen by Bloem. Whenever there's two vowels next to each other in Dutch, I absolutely freak out. Goodness, when did we last do this song? Berek. This is a creation. Actually, the Dutch are relentlessly creative with the amount of ways they can make songs weird. Two years ago. Sweet. Cool. It's going to go well. For those who aren't regular here, I don't speak Dutch. But nor, unfortunately, do I let the funky music do the talking. I try anyway. So enjoy, it's a treat. Okay, I can't remember how that. But then there's like a kind of verse in the middle. I have no idea how that goes. Apart from Anna Marie. I don't know why I'm doing the what was that? Rasputin dance. But there we go. Let's bring up a smidgen. Okay. Welcome to the Netherlands. Kwam ze om een rampje staan en zei: graag een kraatje van verkouden voor de film van want ik vroeg: waarom ga je niet met mij? En dit is wat ze zei. The song is not serious enough to warrant that seriousness. Even aan mijn moeder vragen, ik zwees dat ze dat zei, ze lachte niet eens bij. En aan mijn moeder vragen, dat is toch altijd mij de kop ook aan mij kwijt. En me kijkt mij aan, was er met iets gedaan vanaf toon. Alles wordt eens zo. Aan mijn moeder vragen, ik zweet dat ze dat zei, ze lacht niet eens bij. En aan mijn moeder vragen, dat is toch uit de tijd, maar je kunt het ook aan mij kwijt. gestoven, maar ik heb een afspraak om morgen ook al 12 thuis zijn. Maar dat zou me een grote zorg zijn. Annemarie, Annemarie, je drinkt een kom, maar helemaal niet die ik dan voor haar mag gaan halen. Sigaretten, die ben ze smerig, popmuziek kan ze niet waarderen. Alle deuren hou ik voor haar open, ik ga zelfs met haar gewoon lopen. Annemarie, Annemarie, even aan mijn moeder vragen, ik zweer dat ze dat zei, ze lacht niet eens bij. Ben aan mijn moeder vragen, dat is toch altijd, maar je kunt ook mij wijden. Ben aan mijn moeder vragen, ik zweer dat ze dat zei. Oh, even aan mijn moeder vragen, dat is toch altijd, maar je kunt ook komen. At the end, it just says vamp over the chorus. I'm like, I can't vamp in English, let alone in Dutch. Even aan mijn moeder vragen. But there we go. That was one for the Dutch squad to fulfill the kind of the meme quota of the stream. Because apparently there is one of those. I'm laughing, but am I laughing? You only hear your own laugh and you're like, that's not a laugh. That's a cry for help. The chorus is very catchy. I really feel like I have quite a disproportionate number of Dutch viewers. I mean, disproportionate in terms of percentage of viewers that are Dutch. Not sure about percentage of Dutch viewers. Maybe the Dutch just love Twitch. Apologies for that. What are you for, huh? It says I'm a pop filter, not a twa filter. All right, we're going to try another loop and see if this one sounds vaguely like music rather than a fever dream. Why did my voice like crack there? Because I'm a 14-year-old boy, apparently. Yes, the shaker made by the wonderful Diatoms. It's been featuring a lot on the ASMR channel. On the 69 Love songs. I'm a very responsible shaker right now. Do I not give off a vibe of responsibility on the stream?
Alabama, Arkansas, I do love my mom and pop, not the way that I do love you. Oh, holy moly, me, oh my, you're the apple of my eye. Girl, I never loved one like you. Man, oh man, you're my best friend. I scream it to the nothingness. There ain't nothing that I need. Oh, hot and heavy pumpkin pie, chocolate candy, Jesus Christ. Ain't nothing please me more than you. At home, let me come home. Home is whenever I'm with you. At home, let me go home. Home is whenever I'm with you. I'll follow you into the park, through the jungle, through the dark. Girl, I never loved one like you. Moats and boats and waterfalls, alleyways and payphone calls. I've been everywhere with you, that's true. We laugh until we think we'll die, barefoot on a summer night. Never could be sweeter than with you. And in the streets you run free, like it's only you and me. Geez, you're something to see. At home, let me come home. Home is whenever I'm with you. At home, let me come home. Home is wherever I'm with you. moats and boats and waterfalls, alleyways and payphone calls. Home, home, home is whenever I'm with you. Home, home is when I'm alone with you.
Slightly more sane loop. I like that one. It's nice to loop. I was peaking on the choruses. Sorry, I was trying to fiddle with it, but it's those homes were like all piling up. Hey Koyets, what's up? Happy Wednesday. Datum says, I would never question your level of responsibility regarding owning a shaker, but I also want to take you at your word when you say you probably drop it. Well, luckily for you, Datums, I contain multitudes. I reserve the right to drop it in future. Error connecting to remote server. It's just one of the guys on the stream now, that error connecting to remote server message. I feel a great affection for it. We're gonna play one more song, everybody. Unsurprisingly, it's the end of stream song. I don't think so, Joy. No. It needs a little warm-up. We're going to sing Combine Harvester by the Wurzels, but not just that. We're going to change the words and sing the words of... Gosh, I really bungled that, didn't I? You all know what's happening. Swimming by the lovely Alana Matty of twitch.television. We've done it the other way around. We've done it both ways, yeah. I have completely lost track of what songs we've done and haven't done, and whether the distribution has made any kind of sense. I don't know. Thank you so much for hanging out today, everybody. Yeah, it's exactly, Joy. This is the pinnacle of the stream. It's not like the end, like, it's the end, like, fireworks finale. I really shouldn't say this, because this is some nonsense. We're going to go for a raid after this, so stick around for that. My next stream will be Sunday. Daily songs coming out on YouTube as we continue through 69 songs in 69 days. So check them out. Otherwise, all my other music is in the usual places: Bandcamp, YouTube, Spotify, blah, 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 blah. Come hang out on Discord if you want. Book Club Book of the Month is The Knife of Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness. We're discussing that over on Patreon. I think that's it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for the raid train earlier. I didn't even play the whistle during the raid train. I think I was playing a song. I don't think I acknowledged that there was a raid train. I acknowledged like the subs, but not the raid train. So thank you for that. Like, thank you so much for the donation and the live then. Right. Blah 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 blah. We're gonna sing Swimming to My Combine Harvester. Something about the day makes you feel like you're going downhill. Plane's getting low, but you feel like you're standing still. So you go home, watch a movie, and go to bed. Doesn't mean you're okay if there's nothing inside your head. Well, something about tonight makes you feel like you're going crazy. Stars shining bright, they don't know what you've been going through lately. So you wake up, take a shower, and put a coffee on. Well, you think about texting your friends, but then you call your mom. Something in her smile makes you feel like the world is ending. You gave her your all, but somehow she keeps on taking. So you pack up, say I love you, and drive away. You listen to a podcast and wish you hadn't stayed. And dream about swimming, oh, dream about swimming. Dream about swimming, dream about swimming. Well, head down underwater, feel your thoughts getting quieter. Feel your thoughts getting quieter and dream about swimming. I mean, I don't want to like criticize Alana. She's a great musician. Lovely streamer here on Twitch. But like, I don't know if she thought about putting on a thick Somerset accent and playing the harpsichord. Because maybe she should have. That's what I'm saying. Not a good sign, Joy. No, because it can't. It isn't. It's you. It's your brain melting. Thanks, everybody. See you on Sunday for a discussion of the moon. Probably. Oh, gosh, the harpsichord jump scare. You don't get that everywhere, do you? I don't get that. Something about today makes me feel like I'm going downhill. Thank you so much for your company, everybody. Hey, Justin. Have a lovely rest of time. Not all time. Well, sure, why not? We're going to go read Half-Yaka. Why am I singing We Three Kings? Don't know. Just going to pretend that's not happening. There are cats on this stream, just to warn you so you don't get too excited when we arrive. There are cats. Live cats. Getting strokes. It's pretty exciting. Thank you, everybody. Lovely song choices today. What an absolute treat. I'll see you in all the other places and here if you want to come back. Wednesdays and Thursdays, 4 p.m. GMT. Take care.